Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about Aquarius, and this goes for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I low key have been waiting a minute to make this video just because I do have so much to say. Only because, I'm a Leo and Aquarius is my opposite sign. And I'm on Facebook and I didn't even realize how many Aquariuses I knew. I will say that I do prefer the Aquarius female over the Aquarius male because the thing with Aquarius females, they are the ones who are like, they can be pretty, like Aquarius or the females who they can be pretty as fuck. They can be fucking gorgeous. But they're not bitches, or they're not conceited, or they're not, it's like a lot of times they don't even give a fuck that they're pretty. Very, very down to earth females who really don't have a lot of ego. And I love those kind of females. I feel like me and Aquarius females get along very well. I will say that with Aquariuses in general, I could never really be like a rider. Well, me and Aquarius, we can never really be ride or die friends. We can definitely be cool. We can definitely chill, hang out, laugh, and joke. But just, yeah, me and Aquarius, we really can't get that close. Because the thing with, especially the air signs, except for Gemini. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I love Geminis. Out of all the air signs, they are the most loyal, in my opinion. But with Aquarius and Libras, it's almost a thing of like, bitch, I don't know if I can fully trust you to have my back 100%, like how I would have your back 100%. And I'll give you multiple examples of this whilst I'm going through this video. They lie to themselves and try to make you believe those lies. And a lot of times when they're explaining those lies to you, they try to, sometimes they don't even believe the lies that they tell their damn selves. So when they're telling it to you, it sounds like they're trying to convince their damn self of the lie that they're telling you. When it comes to you lying, bitch, if it's a lie, just stop lying. Cause first of all, don't nobody believe you. Everybody can see right through you. I don't know why you be thinking you smarter than every motherfucking body, thinking nobody can't see through your bullshit. It's like, did this motherfucker really think they playing me right now? Do they really think that they're playing me right now? And that's another thing too. Like, you insult people's intelligence, but it's not even like from a smart person's perspective. It's like a dumbass person trying to insult your intelligence. Like, is this motherfucker really serious right now? They are easily offended when you correct them or shut them down. I like, if you watch any of my videos, I'm pretty sure I've talked about the Aquarius I dated. You know what I'm saying? And he was really fucking smart. Like, he was like a real smart Aquarius. Like, he was a Aquarius who was actually fucking smart. You know what I'm saying? Well educated, well articulated. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he would spit facts at me, because he used to spit out facts like all the damn time. And I'm not gonna lie. He did kind of make me feel stupid a lot of times, and it's hard for people to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? He actually did make me feel stupid a lot of times. And so because he used to do that, it became a mission for me to actually correct his ass one motherfucking time. Or when he was wrong on something, I would purposely bring up topics that I knew that he wasn't quite familiar with. Whether it was astronomy or astrology, or, I would kind of low-key bring up conversations, and whenever we would talk about something, he would say something, and I would correct him on it. But I knew that when I did that, it kind of offended him. It kind of made him a little bit upset at the fact that, bitch, you're not right this time. I'm right, and I corrected you. I can be an asshole sometimes, but I mean, only did that because he knew that. I feel like he knew that because we didn't have the same amount of education. Like, I've never been to college. He's in college, whatever the case might be. So he's well educated. But it's like, I think because he knew that, he would try to, like, I'm not gonna say he tried to belittle me, but when I would talk about certain things, like, there's a example I want to give to you, but because it was actually a fact about the area I live in, which is actually a real fucked up fact. Okay, I'll give you. We were having a conversation about prostitution and you know, drug smuggling, human trafficking, whatever. And I said something. Oh, I said something about how other countries are really fucked up with doing that, with human smuggling and prostitution and you know, and child prostitution rings. And he was like, well, he said the particular city that I live in is actually one of the cities with the highest rates of human trafficking. So what he was trying to do, he was pretty much trying to make it seem like, bitch, you talking about other countries, but this damn city is actually one of the worst. I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, this city's one of the worst. Hopefully they don't snatch my ass up. But anyways, they are very, because they are very arrogant in their thoughts and in their ideologies. You know, me and the Aquarius I dated, we actually used to get in like heated arguments and debates. And this is something that it's something that I've never really dealt with before. Like actually getting into heated arguments and debates, not necessarily over anything that's interpersonal or anything that's going on in our relationship, but over actual topics. You know, arguments over actual ideas. Like I'm not gonna lie, I got a Gemini South Node, so it was very stimulating. You know, even though the conversations would get kind of heated and it will kind of turn into an argument, you know, but that is one thing about Aquarius. You know, they're very, you know, because they are fixed sign. They're the opposite of me, Leo. They're very fixated on their own thoughts and their own opinions. But like I said, like if you decide to challenge an Aquarius's thought process, their ideas, their ideologies, bitch, you will face some pushback straight up. And that's something that never really happened to me before. But I'm not gonna lie, my Gemini South Node was loving that shit. They will sell you out and throw you under the motherfucking bus for not for no reason. Well, I feel like the very, very low vibrating Aquariuses will just throw you under the fucking bus for no reason. But typically, they will throw you under the goddamn bus and sell you out for their own personal fucking gain. You know, and that's one thing that kind of scared me about the guy who I was dating, because I told y'all he's in politics. When I would explain to him little theory, because I told him, he was like, and that's what's so crazy, like, how the fuck did the universe put me and him together? Because I told him straight up, I said, I'm like a conspiracy theorist. And when I tell you, he gave me the hardest fucking eye roll I've ever seen in my life. He was just like, ugh. He was like, well, when you bring up these theories, make sure they come from reliable sources. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're actual facts. And I was just like, oh, well, okay. But it was like, when I would bring up certain things, like, he used to try to motherfucking play me out and pimp me out and talk to me like he was a fucking politician. I said, look, motherfucker, I'm not one of these people who are, nigga, I'm not voting for you. I used to have to check him, like, straight up, do not talk to me. Like, look, we're in a relationship. So when I'm having these conversations with you about these kind of things, I don't need you talking to me like this is not a press conference. This is not a motherfucking campaign. This is not an event. So don't talk to me like you're a fucking politician. Because I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I don't know. I don't know if when he went to college and he took the motherfucking when he decided he was going to go into political science, he had to take the motherfucking Illuminati oath, because he was giving me, every time I would question him on certain policies or on certain acts that, you know, were passed, or certain proposals that were made by, you know, like Hillary and shit like that, he would give me very much like Wikipedia as answers. You know what I'm saying? Like the first listing on Google type of motherfucking answers. And I'm like, what? Oh hell no. Like he more times than one, he showed me that he would do what he would have to do to rise up in the ranks of government. I'm telling you, he wants to be like at the tippy top. Like, of course he wants to be president, but I mean, we already had one black president. I don't think it's gonna happen again. So I think he ain't trying to be like a president, but I know he definitely wants to be high up there. And he showed me too many times that he would sell the fuck out. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe if he hears this, he would like be like, well, no, that's not the case. But in my personal opinion, I feel like you would sell out. And you want me to be in a relationship with you? I said, fuck that. Because, nigga, you're not about to sacrifice me to the motherfucking Illuminati so you can rise up to the ranks in government. Absolutely motherfucking not. That's not happening. So, yeah, that's how I knew that relationship wouldn't work the fuck out. And you think I'm about to, like, do this shit with you when you already know where I stand, where my position is with government, and how I really don't like fucking with it like that. That's why I was like, oh no. Like, look at Oprah fucking Winfrey. Okay, look at Oprah motherfucking Winfrey. She's an Aquarius. Bitch, you can't tell me. Look, don't get me wrong. I understand that she's made it to her motherfucking position that she's at with hard work, passion, and dedication. But bitch, you cannot tell me that she did not play the game just a little fucking bit. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that she did not step on some toes. You can't tell me that she didn't have to backstab a few people to get where she's at. I don't give a fuck. You know, because I low-key did I'm going off topic, but I've been doing my research. I said, why is it that psychopaths always make it to a higher rank in society? You know, and it's because they say a psychopath doesn't have any empathy, like absolutely zero empathy. So they're gonna do whatever the fuck they have to do to get where they're trying to go. So I feel like, you know, Aquariuses are kind of like that, especially the ones who strive for power and strive for higher ranking in society. And that's the vibe that I kind of felt from him. I'm like, fuck no, I can't deal with that, because bitch, I'm not a sellout. And I'm not about to compromise or sacrifice my integrity. Absolutely not. Okay, moving on to my next point. This kind of ties into my last point I just made. They will not have your back, and they can be unloyal. And, you know, they say it's because, you know, Aquariuses like to treat everybody the same. Well, you know, that's why I said before, when it comes to being friends with an Aquarius, that's exactly what the fuck will be. It'll be from friend, it'll be from acquaintance to a lightweight friend. Bitch, I'm not gonna let you into my personal life. I'm not even gonna let you get involved with my personal life like that, because so many Aquariuses have proven to me so many times that, bitch, you won't have my motherfucking back like that. And sometimes they can be very fucking shady. And it's just because they be feeling like you can be, okay, here's the thing with Aquariuses. I'm gonna make an example. Say an Aquarius has a good friend and maybe an acquaintance. Say the acquaintance and the friend end up not liking each other, end up getting into an argument or a fight or whatever. The Aquarius is going to sit back and be like, oh, well, I don't want to take sides. You know, I treat everybody the same. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get involved. And, you know, it's like, bitch, are you serious? So me, your friend that you've been friends with for 5 motherfucking years. So pretty much, I feel like, bitch, by you not even taking sides, and they always like to say, oh, I don't want to get involved in the drama. I don't want to get involved in the drama. No, bitch, it's not getting involved in the drama. You just don't want to have any type of emotional responsibility. And if you want to fucking cultivate and cultivate a fucking relationship, at a certain point, you're going to have to take some kind of emotional responsibility for that fucking relationship if you want it to remain intact. Because I've been in so many situations so many times with an Aquarius where I felt like we've been in situations where some bitch is trying me, but because my Aquarius friend is kind of cool with that person, she don't wanna be like, oh, well, I don't like that bitch neither. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna have my side. Bitch, you ain't gonna have my back when you see that this bitch is clearly motherfucking trying me. Oh, well, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to, everybody's the same. No, fuck that. So what you're telling me is that I'm at the same level as this bitch that I'm getting into it right now. That's trying me right now. Because if it was me, If a bitch came up to you and was trying you, bitch, all bets are off. I have your motherfucking back. If we gotta whoop this bitch's ass, then we just gotta whoop they motherfucking ass. But an Aquarius will not have your back like that. That's why I say, like, we can't be cool like on that level. We can just be like very like close acquaintances. But bitch, you cannot be my ride or die at all. Cause bitch, I can't trust Aquariuses like that. The same thing with the Aquarius I dated. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep bringing him up. Cause like I said, I don't want to offend any of the other Aquariuses. I know that he can take it. Okay, he has his Mercury and Mars and Capricorn, so I know he really don't give a fuck. And he has a Taurus ascendant. I will say this was kind of fucked up on my part, and it was kind of embarrassing. But on our first date, and let me remind you, this is the first date I've ever been on. You know what I'm saying? The first time anybody's ever taken me out on a date. We went to the movies. You know, and everything was great all the way up until we left the movie theater. I had ended up almost getting into a fight. You know, I had almost gotten into a fight with like these group of motherfucking bitches. And it's like, you know, it was a situation where me and him were leaving the movie theater, you know, and as we're bending the corner to get back on the strip, you know, there was this one chick, like, standing in the motherfucking way. Like, just standing there looking, like, stupid. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. So, you know, we're walking. She gets out of his way. But from her getting out of his way, she gets in my way. And I'm like, okay, bitch, obviously you see us walking together. So why would you get out of his way and jump in front of me? Seems like you should have just got the fuck out of the way altogether. You know, she gets in my way. As we're walking, she literally like jumps in front of me. And I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing? I literally said that. Look, I will throw them motherfucking bows. It ain't nothing to me. So I said, when she got in my way, I'm like, are you because clearly you see me walking with him. So why would you get out of his way to jump in my way? You should have just went all the way to the other side of the sidewalk. And I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And we kept on walking. And tell me why this bitch was like, so we kept walking. And after that, I was done. I was cool. She was like, I need to ask you a question. I said, here we go. Here we motherfucking go. I said, you know, I didn't want to do this. This is our first date. But I may actually have to beat a bitch down on our first date. I turned around. I said, what? Will I beat your ass? Absolutely. And then she didn't say nothing after that. And I'm like, what? What is it that you have to say? Is there a problem? Is there an issue? And she was like, no, I just wanted to ask you a question. I said, you know what? Because, bitch, by now, if you had a question to ask me, you would have said it already. I said, bitch, you know what? I'm not going to catch a case over you tonight. So I'm just going to turn around and I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to walk away from the situation. And I told her that. And it was a female, so I wasn't going to whoop this bitch's ass. I just wanted to cuss her out. I don't hit females. Unless this bitch is trying to cause me bodily harm, then I will have to tap that motherfucking ass. But I will never outright hit a female. Absolutely not. But, you know, I decided to walk away, and me and him are walking, and she was with a group of females. Because let me remind you, she was standing on the sidewalk, and the other two chicks, they were sitting down at some table. So we're walking away, and these bitches start laughing, like, I said, okay, you know what? I said, the guy, the Aquarius I was dating, I said, here, hold my motherfucking popcorn. Cause bitch, I know we just left the motherfucking movies, but I'm about to put on an encore motherfucking presentation up in this bitch. So hold your popcorn, because it's so motherfucking appropriate right now. And I walked up. I said, bitch, what's up? Is there something you want? What's up? And let me tell you, these bitches got up and ran the fuck away. They ran. They literally got up and ran like, oh shit, bitch, they saw me coming. I was bulldozing down that damn street like, what's up? What it do? But what's so crazy is that the Aquarius I was dating, tell me why, when I told him to hold that fucking popcorn, he stood right there. That entire motherfucking time, he even tried to get me. He even tried to pull me back. He wasn't even like Scorpion Prince. Come on, let's just fucking go. He didn't even do that. His ass motherfucking stood there and ate his popcorn with his fucking greedy Taurus ascendant ass. I said, oh no. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of rubbed me the wrong motherfucking way. The fact that you even, I can see if you didn't want to fight, because I know he's not a fighter, okay? But if he just wanted to step in and be like, yo, come on, let's go and stop acting a damn fool. He didn't even do that. He just fucking stood there. That shit kind of pissed me the fuck off. Like, I'm telling you, y'all, y'all cannot be, y'all can't trust in it. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but in my personal experience, bitch, I can't trust Aquarius like that. You know, I've come across some cool Aquariuses, but bitch, I can't trust y'all to have my back. And the thing is, y'all try to act like y'all be like y'all so down. Y'all try to act like y'all so down when I know damn well that y'all not. Because when it comes time for you to exhibit that, bitch, you're nowhere to be found. And I've seen that multiple times with different. I'm only using the guy who I dated because that's a safe example. But I'm telling y'all, like, so many Aquariuses has proved that shit to me over motherfucking time. To that, like, bitch, I can't. As much as you trying to act like, because Aquariuses, they try to connect to you on a mental level. They try to get on your level, whether that be higher or lower than theirs. So it's almost like they'll try to take on your mentality a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To befriend you. Cause me, bitch, I'm not gonna lie, bitch, I'm bout it. Like, I have no problem getting in a conversation. That's just me. And I've made that very clear. So they'll try to act like that just so they can be cool with you, but when it comes time to actually get down, it's like they won't be there. They just won't. Another thing is, I don't want to disrespect nobody, nor do I want to make nobody feel any kind of way. But, you know, I haven't had the best sexual experiences with Aquariuses. I must say it's been some of the, I'm not going to say the worst, but it wasn't like worse as in like it was absolutely horrible. It just wasn't all that. You know, with Aquariuses, it's like just, it's whack sex. I don't even mean to like be like that, but it should be whack. It'd be kind of weird. And me, you know, I'm a moon in Scorpio, so ooh, I'm gonna kind of let out. I'm gonna let out a little bit of secret. I can kind of look at somebody, male or female. I can kind of look at somebody and just tell if whether or not they're good in bed. And I'll say 85% of the time, I'm right. Well, no, let me stop because that makes it sound like I sleep with a lot of people. But me, I can just tell. Even if somebody may even appear very attractive or very sexy, I can just look at them and be like, yeah, they may look really good, but I can tell that they're whack as fucking bad. But what Aquarius is, I'm sorry, I just haven't had the best sexual experience with them. It's very, very, very weird, very whack, very lackluster, very just, ugh. Aquariuses, and I see this a lot with the male Aquariuses more so. They try to be different and they try to go against the grain just for the fucking sake of it. And it's like, bitch, you're not even, because you know they say Aquarius, the ancient ruler is Saturn, the modern ruler is Uranus. And you know, Uranus is the planet of, you know, sudden change and revolution and whatever the case might be. But it's like, I feel like a lot of times they act weird just to act weird. It's not even authentic. You know, I can understand you being like, Pisces can be like authentically like weird as fuck and authentically like eclectic. But I feel like what Aquarius is, sometimes, bitch, they do it just for the sake of seeming like they're different. Just for the sake of seeming like they're eclectic. I will say that Aquarius themselves, they do attract a lot of weird people. They do attract a lot of eclectic people. But then them themselves, like, y'all can be very basic. Same thing with the Leo. Same thing with me. I be thinking I'm the shit. Like, I think I'm the shit, but I know damn well there's a bitch who serves more than me. A bitch who look better than me. A bitch who got more money than me, obviously. Like, there's always the bitch who will be better than me, no matter how far I strive to be the best. There will always be a bitch who will be better, or let me stop cussing. There will always be somebody who will be better than me. Same thing with Aquarius. Like, there will always be somebody more unique than you. There will always be somebody more eclectic than you. You know, I feel like stop trying so hard to be like different, because now, you know, if not already, we're going into the age of Aquarius, and I kind of feel like the thing right now is to be like weird and unique and different. You know, you see everybody dressing all different and eclectic, and everybody's dyeing their hair, and you can say, oh, Look, listen to this. Since Aquarius, since y'all so fucking smart. Okay, age of Aquarius. Everybody's being unique. Everybody's being weird. Everybody's being eclectic. Now, if everybody was doing that, is that really being unique? Is that really being unique? If everybody's being unique, if everybody's being eclectic, would it really be unique at that point? Absolutely not. At that point, the basic ass bitch will be the unique person. The conservative one will be the unique person. The modest one will be the unique person at this point, because at this, what we thought was unique and eclectic and different is no longer, because now what we thought it was, bitch, everybody's doing it. So it's no longer exclusive. It's no longer rare, and that's what kind of disappoints me about, because I can feel it. I feel like we're definitely in the age of Aquarius, and I feel like that's what kind of disappoints me, because I feel like everybody's just on some fake different shit. You know, I miss the days when it seemed like most people in the world were basic as fuck. And there were just a few who were unique. Well, well, let me say that everybody's unique in their own way. You know, in that way, the universal conscious way, the 12th house way. But when everybody purposely tries to be unique and different, it's just like, ugh, like, nah. You know, I'm just not feeling that. So stop trying to be unique and different just for the sake of trying to be unique and different. If that shit is not authentic, if that bitch is not genuine, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're your authentic self, you'll find out you're more unique than what the fuck you really were trying to be. So, moving on. With all the shit that I just said about Aquarius, this will probably be the thing that I hate about them the fucking most. And this is more so with Aquarius males. They talk way too fucking much. Okay? There's actually an Aquarius on YouTube who's an astrologer. This guy. And, you know, when I first found his channel, I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. But he will post videos and the bitches will be like 3 or 4 fucking hours long. I said, you really think I'm about to sit through this shit to just hear one person fucking talk? Absolutely motherfucking not. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius can literally talk for hours on end. Luckily, the Aquarius I was dating, he wasn't like that. He had a Mercury in Capricorn. So he wasn't that talkative. Thank fucking God. Because if he was like any other Aquarius guy who talks the fucking line, I would have I would have cut that shit so damn short. Because one thing I don't like is one-sided conversations. To me, that's very inconsiderate. It's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? When you speak and you don't let other people speak, then when you kind of tell their ass to shut the fuck up, please, they get so offended. They really get upset like they're about to fucking cry cause you just told them not to talk when they've been talking for the past fucking 3 motherfucking hours. Like, ooh, when I tell you that shit, when I tell you I don't like that shit from nobody, I hate that shit. Even with me doing these videos, like, I be feeling bad that I'm talking so much, but I'm realizing I'm not talking to nobody. Y'all listening to me right now. So, of course, I don't have anybody to say shit back to me, because I don't like being that person to be like taking up the conversation or dominating or trying to dominate the conversation. I don't like that. You know, and that's one thing that Aquarius, not so much Aquarius females. Like, Aquarius females, they're some of the chillest fucking females, like, I've ever known. But like I said, it's the whole thing about loyalty and straddling the fence and shit that I can't deal with them. But Aquarius females, they really don't talk that much. You know what I'm saying? But the Aquarius males, oh my gosh, yo, will not shut the fuck up. And like I said, that's one thing. I feel like they talk so much because they try, like I said before, they try to convince themselves of the bullshit that they're trying to serve you. It's like, okay, is this motherfucker trying to convince me, or is he trying to convince himself? I'm trying to figure that out. But Yeah, but going back to Aquarius females real quick, yo, one thing I love about Aquarius females, those are the females that, bitch, you cannot play them. They cannot be controlled. Like, the Aquarius, those are not the kind of females that are going to bow down to you. They're the kind of females that are kind of like very detached from their ego. So a lot of times I see that Aquarius females, like, they can't hang around prissy ass bitches. They can't hang around like uppity, prissy, snobby ass, girly girl ass females. Like, you know, I see a lot of times with Aquarius females, even if the female is very feminine, like I see that Aquarius females, like, they have a lot of guy friends, and it's not like on some shit like where some females, okay, I'm gonna get a little bit ratchet, but it's not like when some females would be like, they hang around a lot of guys just to seem like they're a tomboy, just to seem like they're one of the boys, but really you a hoe and you fucking all of them. I'm sorry, I just had to get ratchet real quick. But Aquarius females, it's like, no, they really like chill. They really chill with guys without there being any sexual undertones or sexual innuendos. Like, they can really chill with the dudes. Like, that's one thing I love about Aquarius females. Like me, I have mostly female friends, but I definitely gravitate towards more of not necessarily masculine women, not masculine as in like they're like manly, but they definitely have a masculine kind of energy. Even if they are feminine and dainty, they still have sort of like, they ain't taking shit from nobody. They're not going to allow themselves to be played by some guy, like that kind of shit. Like, those are mostly the females that I gravitate towards, and that's one thing about Aquarius females that I love. Anyways, my last point is that with some Aquariuses, like I said, they're very fixated on their own thoughts and their ideas. And Aquariuses, they like to appear very smart. Like, luckily, like, if you're a smart Aquarius, if you're a very smart and intelligent Aquarius, consider yourself lucky. Cause bitch, you're actually smart and fucking intelligent. But for the ones who are not so much, one thing I noticed is that they like to surround themselves with people who may not be as smart as them, may not be as intelligent as them, so they can feel, I don't want to say so they can feel better about themselves, so that can, they do it so they can feel more superior to that person. You know, it's Aquarius, so it's all about mental. So they want to feel mentally superior to someone. So they will purposely hang around stupid people so they can seem like they're the smartest one in the bunch. So that'll make them the leader of the pack. And it's so funny because when they actually do get around someone who is obviously smarter than them, it's like they turn into like they're just like kissing ass, like straight up. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I said, is that fucking sellout Illuminati bullshit. Like, once they get around somebody who may be like more mentally superior than them, it's like they automatically become like a little bitch, like a little fucking lapdog. Like, you know, sniffing up that person's ass. Like, I don't get that. I don't understand. Like, if they're around somebody who is mentally superior than them, or they may feel like there's someone that they can gain something from, they'll turn into the automatic, like, brown noser, the automatic, like, fucking kiss ass. But when they're around people who may not be as smart as them, they act like they're, like they're the fucking oracle. You know, like, they're fucking, like, the best thing since fucking sliced bread. Like this nigga, this nigga just thought, this nigga acting like he actually cracked the fucking Da Vinci Code. Like, I don't know what the fuck is up with that. But, yeah, Aquarius, I'm not gonna go, like, Aquarius, the only reason I went so hard on y'all so much is because I've had a lot of fucking experience with you guys. So, trust me, I know you guys are, you know, very in your head and very, you know, fixated on what you think, but hear me out. Like, just hear me out and, you know, take some of my advice and get your shit together on some of the points that I've lined out. And if your life doesn't change or get better as a result, hit me up and I'll provide you with a fucking refund. You know, but most likely, if you stop doing the shit that I've listed in this video, I'm telling you, so much people would like to be, because Aquariuses, they can be very cool. There's never been an Aquarius that I outright fucking hated. They can be very cool as people, but I feel like y'all really be on, y'all really have a high opinion of yourself. And I just be like, where the fuck do this shit come from? Yeah, Leos can be very, very all in their ego, but we have no problem giving that shit. That's the thing. We have no problem giving the love back. We have no problem giving the attention back, bitch. We rule by the sun. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem showing nobody love, showing nobody attention. I have no problem lifting anybody up at all. So as long as I get that shit back in return, that's the thing. But Aquarius is, it's like they'll try to make you feel small, but to me, because they're ruled by Saturn or Saturn in Uranus, ancient ruler Saturn. But I feel like if you just stand in your own, because you, like I said, you are fixated on your own thoughts and your own ideologies and whatnot. If you just stand on that and let it be that, and don't impose it onto other people or try to make people feel small because of that, that's just you and that's just how you feel, and you're not trying to like preach it or put it on other people. I feel like people would appreciate you so much more, and people would actually want to understand your thoughts and your ideologies more if you didn't try to push it on people so much, and if you didn't try to mentally belittle people based on what you think and based on how you think about things. So Aquarius, get your shit together. This is your boy, Scorpion Prince. Peace.